Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you again. We're going to go over to Vice World News, and it seems that a lot of the colonies that was under the rule of Elizabeth the Queen II are asking for some things back. Okay, it says former colonies of Elizabeth the Second want their $400 million diamond back from the crown jewels. The longest reigning monarch died on September 8th, but many from her former colonies aren't mourning. I will list all the details and videos in the description, as I always do, and the article writer as well. While much of the Western world is mourning the loss of Queen Elizabeth II, the UK's longest running monarch, some from her former colonies, question the dark legacy of the monarchy and her rule in South Asia, the descent centuries of the Colonies. And here's one tweet about it. The article continues to say, as soon as the news broke of the Queen's passing, South Asians across the world started asking for the controversial diamond back. The 109-carat Kohinoor, if I'm mispronouncing that and any other word in here, please forgive me. Alright, in advance, okay? Believed to be the world's most expensive diamond, has been at the heart of ownership dispute between British royalty and some of its former colonies. The dispute over the diamond, estimated to be worth $400 million by some and priceless by others, symbolizes a larger protest against the British for downplaying the brutality of their 200-year rule and the scale of the loot. Believed to be bad luck to men, but good fortune to women, the Kohinoor has been worn by generations of British queens. The Queen Mother wore it in her crown. It now is considered royal property and is on display at the Tower of London. The crown with the Kohinoor will reportedly be passed down to the soon-to-be wife of King Charles. And this is TikTok. Yes, Vice World News is on TikTok. Please go check them out. I will definitely try to link their information as well in the description for their TikTok. It says, as British mourns Elizabeth II, some people from her former colonies have focused on the destruction the British Empire brought upon large swathes of the world. One person wrote, there are 22 countries that Britain has never invaded throughout history. British ships transported a total of 3 million Africans to the New World as slaves. An empire brought misery and famine to Asia and Africa. No tears for the Queen. No tears for the British monarchy. Indian economist P, who studied Britain's economic history, said that Britain's ship owner out of 45 trillion from the subcontinent between 1765 to 1938. This is 17 times more the total of the domestic gross product of the UK today. British royals claim the Kohinoor was a gift, although at least 4 countries, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Iran, says it's a looted item and should be returned back to them. British owes us, wrote Indian Member of Parliament St. I'm not even going to even try to attempt to pronounce, I do apologize, who has been advocating for the return of the Kohinoor, but instead of returning the evidence of their reciprocity to the rightful owners, the British are flaunting the Kohinoor on the Queen Mother's crown. in the Tower of London. The author of The Jewel in the Crown, which documents how the British royalty got hold of the diamond, added it was a stark reminder of what colonialism truly was: shameless subjugation, coercion, and misappropriation. Another person tweeted and wrote, "Black and brown people around the world who were subject to the horrendous cruelties and economic deprivation under the British colonism, are allowed to have feelings about the Queen. After all, they were her subjects too." Another person tweeted out, "If you're upset that people from colonized countries whose families were impacted directly by the British monarchy aren't being respectful, maybe just stop and read why they hate them. This wasn't stuff that just happened a long time ago. My parents were born under colonial rule." Around the time Elizabeth II was born, the British Empire ruled over 412 million people, about 1/4 of the world's population. Historians confirm that Britain colonization was riddled with abuse, inequities, racism, violence, and extreme drain of wealth. Even though Elizabeth II wasn't alive during the peak of the British colonization, she has been accused of turning a blind eye to many of its crimes, including slave trade and Operation Legacy in the 1950s to the 1970s, under which Her Majesty's government, MI5, hid, blunt, and dumped tens of thousands of crucial files from the ex-colonies. And, buddy, well, look, listen, take what I say as a grain of salt. It is what it is, but history don't lie, okay? I just want to say, first and foremost, I have a deep admiration for the citizens of United Kingdom and London and all of that stuff. This is not anything personal towards them. This is not anything personal towards them at all, you know. They wasn't the ones that did it. However, okay, Queen Elizabeth has turned a blind eye to a lot of stuff, it's just one of those things that's a hard truth and a hard pill to swallow. If you don't like it, then you're free to do so. That's your opinion, but the truth doesn't lie. And I feel like they should give the stuff back, Nobody's going to give you that, based on, the details of the diamond. You can go look it up yourself. Not only that, stolen treasures from Africa, Asia, and other parts of the world. It is a very real thing, so, I mean, what you going to do about it? Everybody has their opinion, and if they don't like it, then they don't like it. If you feel offended, you just feel offended. But it is the hard, stark truth. Not to come down on the country as a whole, just the representation of who was running the country. A lot of people don't feel sad about it. People are making, like, I seen a couple of videos myself where people was just like, and, again, everybody has a right to their personal opinion. Some people may feel a little upset about that, but you have to understand, if everybody else has to take responsibility for their actions, including people in the United States, which, any reigning, corporation or monarchy is not really going to do that. But that's another story. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I would definitely like to hear some of y'all opinions. Do you care? Do you not care? If you are from over across the pond, I would definitely love to hear your input about the whole entire thing. Respectfully, you know, but it is what it is, you know. Everybody's not going to sit here and boo-hoo and cry, and, you know, it was a lot of stuff going on, okay? You know, reparations of some type. You know, let's start by just giving everything back. You know, everything, everything, everything. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Again, no disrespect to anyone, the citizens, um, the everyday working, living, breathing people that lives over there and works over there and lives their lives over there. No disrespect to any of y'all. However, it is what it is, you know. But let me know in the comments how you feel about that. And we're going to get right on to the next video. Thank you for watching. And again, I do apologize for mispronouncing any words in here. Any names, phrases, sayings, or anything. So, I'll talk to y'all later.